Okay, so right now I'm working on my fan for my car. So the AC button, the fan comes on the left side, the smaller one, but it does not come on for the larger fan, so I'm going to replace that. Apparently what you do is to test this, you just toggle your AC button here, you flick that off, and then that should see the fan, the small fan just came off. The small fan in there just came off. So anyway, I'm going to replace the bigger fan once it gets here on Amazon, and we'll see if it helped out. Okay, so the next step, I pulled out the fan in here. Well, hard to get out. You had to move these little pipes out of the way, and then if you see deep down in there, to get the other screw out at the bottom, you had to move that pipe, and I unplugged the fan completely. So the next test I did was I connected these little guys here, these prongs, and these two battery jumpers to the battery, and then stuck these prong guys inside, where'd he go? Inside these little guys to see if I could get the fan to spin. I'm not sure what the color code is on this, but I'm guessing the brown is the ground, but I tried all different combinations. Anyway, the fan would not spin, so my guess is the fan is actually out, which is good because I bought a new fan. So before I install my fan, I'll run the same test to see if I can get it to spin, and we'll see if it spins. Okay, well, I got some good news. I reconnected the little jumper setup I did with these, where'd they go? These two little prongs to jump the new fan. This is the new fan I just connected. You mount it to the same bracket here. There's only 3 bolts on the back. It's pretty easy. Anyway, I was correct. The brown is the ground, apparently, because I connected these just now, and the fan had a bunch of torque and it turned over. So that's really good news. Now I just need to mount it back into the car right here, and hopefully it works the way it should. Okay, so today is an awesome day because you can see that. Yeah, you can see it pretty well. The fan is working. So I have my smaller fan working and my larger fan working. So today was a successful day. Also, something you can try to fix if those two things don't work is under here there's a fuse, and I believe it's this fuse here, and I believe it's this wire here. I think it's either, it might be this one. But check to see if these are burnt out. Also check this fuse. This fuse will is what connects your fans. So anyway, hopefully I won't have an overheating problem. Also, one last thing I did change out that may have made a difference is if you see down there, there's these 2 bolts. You see those beneath the battery bolt? There's 2 bolts down there. Those 2 bolts, if you go underneath, they connect to one of these. And this thing is your, I got a replacement one off of eBay for like I want to say like $50, something like that, but the stock one cost like a ton, like $150, but it's just a relay, I guess, or it's called the fan control unit, but I changed that out. So, but the big test that I learned online is what you want to check is after trying all the fuses and everything, you mess with the AC button with the engine not even on. And this will turn on and off your fans to test the fans if they even work. So also be sure your AC is on 1, obviously, because this light won't come on, see, unless it's on 1, right? And this should show you if it works or not. So hopefully this helps if anybody's having, see, they're turning off right now, and they both should be off. Yep, the other one looks like it's off. So hopefully this will help anybody if they have an issue. I found a lot of YouTube videos, and this is kind of my combination of what I found and what worked for me.